Good morning, everybody. It is Living Pain here. I am changing things up a bit on the vlog in terms of how I do it and the new format. We'll see if it works out a little better. So first of all, for those who have never been to my blog, what this is about is my 50-pound weight loss journey. So I got up to 237 pounds and now I'm on the process of getting down to 187 pounds. So anyway, what I want to do on this new format of the blogs is review the day before. And so some of this stuff is going to be repetitive from the day before. And the day before, I basically weighed in at 232.2 pounds, which I mentioned was 0.2 pounds heavier than the day before. And I'm really disappointed because I've only lost 4.8 pounds as of yesterday out of 21 days of eating, just completely great. And yeah, it's frustrating. I was hoping it'd be about 8 pounds down. The upside is I've been training really, really well. In fact, looking at after yesterday's training, I did the week just over 6 hours, 6.11 if you want to be exact. And you know, I'm happy with that. It's pretty good. And so I know a lot of people. Yesterday I did my training session and I went to the track in the morning and I ran 1 mile to time myself, because one of the challenges I want to do is see if I can run a 6-minute mile. And some of the comments that came through were, dude, you're going to get a heart attack and don't go so hard and you're getting old and all that stuff. And a lot of it in really good ribbing, and there's always a little bit of truth there. The thing is I'm gotten in decent shape. Like, I've actually built a base up for the last month of, you know, if you take the last 30 days, I've probably worked out of the last 30 days, 27 of them. So I've got a decent base. I've started slow. I can feel myself getting better. The toughest part is I haven't dropped the weight. Like you saw when I did the run yesterday, my gut is like, it's just unbelievable. Like I say, it's like running around the track with a huge turkey, you know, 30, 40 pound turkey on you. It's crazy. So anyway, at the other side of it too is, even though I did the best I could, I'm no Usain Bolt. You know, by the first quarter of that run, I was like, oh, I better settle in here. And even at the end, when I was trying to get, there was no way I was going to go any faster. So of course I was really pleased with the fact that I did a sub 9-minute mile, although the final result was I just wanted to finish. I didn't know if what was even possible. Anyway, got it done, did the insanity workout. I know when you look at those insanity workouts, I complain about them and say they're really hard. And you may look at me and go, dude, you know, they look like you're doing aerobics from the 80s. And yeah, you know what? They do. And I remember when aerobics came out in the 80s and people were doing them and there was the Jane Fonda sort of stuff. I used to think, well, like, that's not working out. That's not exercise. And now you look at it and it's like, man, this is really, really hard. So the other thing that I did, and I'll have it on video tomorrow, but yesterday I thought, I want to take on another challenge. And I've always wanted to do push-ups, and I've never been strong enough on the upper body sort of stuff. So I signed up for, well, you don't sign up. I went to this free website they call the 100 push-up challenge. So this morning I did a fit test to see how many push-ups you can do, and then based on that they have, I think, 5 or 6 weeks or whatever, like 60 days of training schedule 3 times a week and different sets that you need to do, typically taking, it looks like, about 10 minutes per every second day or 3 days a week. So I figured, why not just throw it in? It's, you know, all that's going to happen is going to help me give a little bit more upper body strength, which I really noticed doing insanity. I need some help in that department. So, you know, I'm feeling good physically. I decided yesterday as well to start the intermittent fasting. So, you know, I didn't eat before 12 o'clock. I didn't eat after 8 o'clock. Actually, I don't think I ate after 7 o'clock. You know, I made this sandwich for myself for lunch, and it was some ham and offcuts that we picked up. And I thought, oh, it looked really good. You know, in the package, they show the front of it. I didn't realize, like, if you ever go to the counter and you order lunch meat and things like that, and they shave it off, there's these end pieces on them, and the store that we went to, it's a European sort of store, they package it up, and I thought, oh, it looks like really nice thick ham and all that sort of stuff, and I open up the package and it's got that end piece, which is like chewing through rubber and stuff like that. I think they probably sell it primarily just to sell to people to give to their dogs and animals and stuff like that. So anyway, I choked that ham sandwich down. That's the last one that I choked down. Said to Alice, let's throw this stuff out. And then for dinner, I just had a hamburger that I made, the old Costco burger, and a wonton soup. So I think I finished the day at just over 1,200 calories. And I'm not lightheaded or anything, like, so that's always a good sign. You know, if you're eating properly, you can work out and you're not lightheaded, you can stand up. You know there's a problem when you're lying down and you get up and all of a sudden you see stars. So that's a way that, you know, it's not highly scientific, but I can tell if I'm on track or not. So the other thing is I'm trying to figure out these vlogs and the best way for me to do it, because right now I'm spending a tremendous amount of time filming and then putting them together. And you know, there's days I'm spending an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'm doing research. You know, what's the best lighting? How do you do the voice? Or how are you talking authentic into a camera? Because it is the strangest thing to talk into a camera and you know, that sort of stuff. And then even researching and all the rest of this stuff. And because we're in this kind of self-quarantine, blah, blah, blah sort of stuff, I have the time to do it. Unfortunately, I'm in a position, non-essential, and I can't get back to work until everybody else gets back to work. So it's a double-edged sword. It's bad in that no income's coming in, yet at the same time, it's been good because I've been able to reevaluate my priorities, get caught, you know, start this training process system, all that sort of stuff. And so all the stuff I've been doing on this vlog is the equivalent of doing arts and crafts. That's the way that I look at it. Some people are macrame, cutting plates and making stuff, and here I am. I'm working on a vlog. So my whole thing too is, how do I do this vlog in a way that's interesting, yet at the same time it goes quickly, that I don't need to, that maybe I can invest 30 minutes a day in it. Right now, I'm investing like 3 times what I'm doing on the training side. So, you know, I could be training, and actually, again, now I'm starting to get into the word training versus exercise. So this week though, I've decided intermittent fasting. I'm gonna start doing more training, more running, more biking, start to bring it on. Right now, I've been doing about 30 minutes, maybe start amping my training up to about an hour. I've got to get this weight down. I can't tell you how frustrating it is that my weight hasn't come under the 230s, and I deserve more. I really do. And I know people are saying it's age, and there is a lot of truth to that. Yet at the same time, I don't care. I don't care. I got to figure this thing out. I've got to get down. I'm disgusted in how I've let myself go. Yet at the same time, it was a lot of fun getting there. Anyway, I'm rambling on that sort of stuff. So this is the new format of the blog. I'm going to talk about what I did yesterday. So tomorrow morning, I'll talk about how my diet went today and what sort of training I did today. So it'll always kind of have that little lag of, 24 hours. And hopefully I'll be able to do it in the morning so that I can get it all done and get into work and stuff like that. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll see how this new format goes. Please like the vlogs if you want to throw me some motivation, or subscribe if you want to get regular updates. I do appreciate it. It lets me know that there is people out there that actually might find this interesting, gives me motivation. And even if you're just wanting to see me fail and suffer, I'm totally cool with that too. In fact, that might even motivate me more. So feel free to leave comments. Feel free to give me a bad time. I definitely enjoy that sort of stuff. So anyway, take care. Enjoy Monday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.